Video number 2. This one I'll stay off politics. I'll stay off race. I'll stay everything. Let's talk about the new SpongeBob movie. I'm in it. I'm Patrick, my stupid friend. Starfish dumbass. That movie, that cartoon's got flat earth innuendos all in it. His girlfriend squirrel in the bubble. That's us. And like it says, it divides the waters. The firmament divides the waters. We may be submerged, you know. I mean, everybody thinks of it as a snow globe and all the water. We're level with the water, you know. We could be in a bubble under the water. I think we are, because hence the blue sky. It's water. And I've seen some UFO footage. Man, and I swear, it looked like sea creatures swimming around. And it was, you know, it was in the sky. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's definitely water up there. But people see that and it throws them off, because they're thinking it's space, you know? So it doesn't even look like something swimming to them. It's everything. It's insane that we live in a world where everything that we know is at least 180 degrees from the truth. Everything. But yet there's signs all over that tell you the truth. They love that. I'll tell you one thing, like Universal Pictures logo, they laugh at people. It's a spinning globe, tilted. I mean, it's... Do you think they made that logo to say, hey, look, we're humans. This is our home. This is where we live. Look how proud we are of it. Think they'd put that on a logo? Who would you be talking to? Who would you be boasting about your planet to? That's because that's not what they're doing. It's a fucking joke in your face. They're laughing in your face because they're putting the model, the laughable model that science can't support. Gravity world. Where the moon has gravity, we have gravity, but we never collide. Just enough to push us closer and keep us apart. It's sort of like gravity. It does everything. It makes the ocean round. It's fucked, man. I keep looking at... When I was growing up, I was looking at the pool all the time. It always looked like it was flat. I think the pool has to be really big to get curved. Is that what it is? That's how I try to talk to people that think the flat earth is a joke. I try to tell them, oh, the flat earth is a joke, and you think bodies of water are round. Tell me one reason why you would think that. Because if you're going by physical evidence, you've never seen that happen with your eyes. So if you think that the ocean is round, it's on faith that some scientist who's a total fucking liar told you. And if you had that guy would tell you not to think for yourself anyway. Let me do the thinking. And that's the whole fucking scam about the whole thing, is that if you're a scientist and you want tenure and you want to win awards and get this, you know, all this shit, you have to agree to their agenda. You have to agree to their world, the round one. And that's exactly how it is. And it, you know, people, dignified people don't want to do that, but they have kids that want to go to college and all this shit. So they fucking shut their mouths and they do what they got to do to make the money they need, because they know they're not going to change the world. So let's look around for some bears. Whoop! Oh. Yeah, the whole fucking science world is, they've got it all locked down, and it's not about science. They've all sold out on one story. And, you know, it sucks. Good men give up their dignity, their dignity and their everything, and go along with the bullshit because they have to have money. And then some say fuck it and end up broke and making YouTube fucking movies and shit, or flat earth shit. It's crazy. And the pastors of the churches did the same thing. They sold out too, because they don't talk about creation, because kids go to school here and learn that NASA goes to the moon and all this shit, and so it's either NASA or the Bible. It can't be both. So the church has accepted to bow down to the globe model. So every pastor in the country is a sellout. 501c3 tax exemption. It's a shame. You can blackmail the world. You can blackmail, people who have dedicated their lives to doing good, if that's what you want to say a priest or a pastor does. So they've sold. I mean, because once you give that up, your whole purpose is gone. You're actually doing the devil's work. And I guess some of them, they say, okay, well, I can still be a pastor. I just can't talk about the actual nature of the universe. I'll just talk about other stuff and teach people to be good people. Well, if you're telling people they're somewhere else, I think the most important thing for any species to know is where the fuck they are. And if you're supposed to be a religious teacher and you're leaving out the most important thing of any fucking being, where you are and what the world is, then you can't substitute that shit. And I would love to have a talk with every pastor in the fucking country, and I would say just that. Because some of them are decent people but you're not a decent, but if you do that, you're not a decent person. Period. Because you're teaching, and you know, like my family in Texas, and they love their pastor. And that's all there is to it. He could never do wrong. But they said, what difference does it make when I told them the earth was flat? And see, why did they say that? Because they're pastors. They've been, you know. Fuck that, man. That's why the church is not religion. Church is business. All you need is the Bible. You don't need a church. Just read the Bible. It's chock full of truth. All right, I'm going to turn this one off and then head down the hill. Maybe make another one. Peace.